Hi guys, I believe you only heard half my rant from the fake news media. So a journalist strikes back by posting half my rant? You guys are not getting your money's worth from the fake news media. That's why you need to come to my personal TikTok to hear it for yourself. I can assure you, every single one of the fake media gathered last night took my full speech. But must share only loaded up half my speech. The parts they don't want you to hear is censored. They are shortchanging you. Before I give you the full rant, which they don't want you to hear, I just want to say that if any media wishes to publish my full speech, please go ahead. I will salute you. At least for once you are acting for the people, the taxpayers who are paying $900 million to SPH, and all they could do was fake the circulation numbers. Of course, people don't want to read fake news. That's why your circulation is falling. Learn from me. Share the uncomfortable news. Share the breaking news. Share the news that nobody dares to share. That is how you will increase your real circulation numbers. And so this was my full rant to the media, plus a little more. I said to them, on 22nd of August, I was outside the elections department to file my objection against Tharman being the president. All of you, your cameras were on me. You could see it in my other TikTok videos. Yet this important information was not shared with the public. The reason why I am objecting to Tharman's candidacy was not made known. Your editors and higher-ups killed the story. They denied Singaporeans a chance to real information which could affect everyone choosing our president. A president is meant to be 100% loyal to Singapore, as he holds the key to our military and reserves. Yet Tharman refuses to resign from the World Economic Forum and other world organizations, even after he becomes president. The WEF is not a normal NGO. They are a coalition of world leaders whose agenda is to usher in the Great Reset, New World Order, and the One World Government, thus the idea of the global citizen versus Singaporean citizen. What do you think they were doing with the vaccine passport, without which you cannot travel, you cannot dine, and you cannot work? Since when do we have to become customers of the big pharma before we can eat in our hawker centres? Isn't our country already captured by foreign entities? What the WEF, WHO, and other world organizations are up to is not a conspiracy. You have lived through the pandemic for the last 2 years. We have watched its devastating impacts to our economies, our lives, and they are planning more. This is a dangerous position for Singapore. I'm very sure when they reported the story outside the election department to their higher-ups, my story was killed. Because how can they allow Iris Koh to ask these important questions and to question Tharman's loyalty? How can we let the public know so that they can have the information to choose who they want to vote for? So I said, shame on all of you. Shame on all the fake media. The media has a responsibility to the public to report facts and to offer information which could affect our lives in an objective manner. Yet they have systematically targeted people who are speaking up against the establishment by painting them in a negative light. The media has run a disgraceful presidential campaign by ignoring real issues and resorting to smearing tactics. You have always painted the government and PAP in the best possible light and thus denied the public the true chance to check and balance our government. $900 million to the SPH Media Fund is our money, but they are churning propaganda after propaganda, and nobody in the public service is calling them out on this. Nobody in the government is speaking up for the common folk whose rights have been eroded and taken away. This presidential election has caused us immense stress and anxiety, especially when the candidate in question, Tharman, has been talking about future pandemics, vaccinating the world, and shocks that are systematically baked into the system. To be honest, it sounds like he wants us dead. You guys shape how the voters think and you keep painting negative pictures of people who are against the establishment and people who are speaking up. So I say, shame on you. We had the results we had yesterday because you guys censored real information, the very job you are supposed to do. So don't pretend that you are interested in the news. You are not. I invite everyone with conscience to start speaking up in your own personal capacities and to support independent truth tellers like myself who are risking our lives, our reputation to share with you real information so you will not be seeing a manufactured reality. We are in the matrix, and the sooner we wake up, the better. Join my Telegram channel for uncensored news they will never tell you in the fake media.